Everybody watching the show right now, yeah, I'm talking directly to you. If you think you're the best at 3v3, you can now go and prove it against pro players.
To me, this is an area where I think esports has gotten it right in other games, and we're bringing it now into the 2K League, which is this idea of having an more open system where anybody who's great at the game and has the game can try to compete against the best players in the world. It's going to do one of two things, right? It's going to allow them to prove they are one of the best players.
We're the land of the free.
Good Friday night to you sports fans.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. I think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. So every time I step on the court, it's all about having fun. I'm just enjoying my time in the league." Kevin, back to you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. So the net starting 5. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden, and it's Aldridge in at the 5 spot. And for Philadelphia, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Maxey out there with McCollum, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Irving finds KD. Back to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. He gets that one.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Now here's McCollum. Harris outside. 3-pointer. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Irving. Pass to Aldridge. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Harris. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. McCollum dishes to Embiid. Here's Thibault. And too long on the shot. And here's Brooklyn. Harden scanning the floor. Here's Aldridge. That one doesn't drop. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Maxey passes to Embiid. Oh, good with the triple. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Irving missing.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task. Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Maxey passes to Thibault. Now here is Harris, stolen by Durant. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Irving can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Durant kicks to Harden. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. KD dishes to Aldridge. And the rejection by Embiid. And they're able to recover. Goes up with it again. Harris misses. The 76ers trail. Here's McCollum. And it's sent back by Irving.
Boy, Kyrie Irving becoming a better and better defender over time. Nice block right there.
Back to Thibault. 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Embiid, no good. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. And there's the pass to Aldridge. Harris with it. He's guarded by McCollum. McCollum against Harris. Pulls it from 20. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, do not fall asleep on Kevin Durant. Catch and shoot, forget about it.
Here's Max. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Embiid. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Aldridge.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Timeout.
Obviously more of a shooter than a dunker, but Harris showing some verticality to his game.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. It's McCollum on the wing. Over Aldridge. The 76ers again can't hit it. Nets leading by 6. Harden outside. To the inside. Here's Aldridge. What a terrific move that was.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Maxey. Aldridge is covering. Here's Embiid. Here's Maxey. No good on the 3.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
The 76ers trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kicks it out to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Back to Harris. To the middle. Another shot. McCollum passes to Embiid. It's rebounded by Durant.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Harden finds Harris. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's McCollum off the drive. They need this one. Here's Embiid, and Durant sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
Now, here is Harden, defended by Thibault. With some art, and Aldridge slams it in.
Great job to kick it back and create the easy one.
That's the unselfishness you want to see. To try and score consistently, you have to work together.
Thibault for three. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Harris, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Mills in for Joe Harris. And the shot goes in from Embiid.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And a change for the Nets. Brown's checked in. Harden's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Milton driving to the basket.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Mills passes to Harden. Now here's Mills, defended by Milton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Now here's Curry. Down low, Mills with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And the jam by Harden.
And when he's in the open court, Harden has one thing on his mind: finish.
Inside, here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And play stops, whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Well, similar to his brother Steph, Seth is a knockdown shooter. This guy's a crafty combo guard with a number of tricks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Harden. He has 6.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Mills with it, defended by Milton. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now, here's Milton. Curry on the wing, covered by Mills. It's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Harden with it. Passes it to Brown. It's Drummond with the rebound. For the 76ers, the last game, a win against the Pelicans. It's Curry with the drive. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Reed the pass to Milton. To the paint. That's tipped. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And here's Harden. Gets it off. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid.
I think I need to.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
So for Brooklyn now, Mills out there with Harden. Then there's Brown, and it's Claxton in at the 5. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Stolen by Harden. Here's Mills. The baseline jumper goes down. And the Nets lead by 6.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Embiid. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Mills can't hit. 76ers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. They get it back. McCollum, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. McCollum's got his first bucket in this one. Nets leading by 4. Now here's Harden. Pass to Claxton. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the 76ers now. Rejected by Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
McCollum finds Embiid. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Now Harden. He has 6. Pass to Bembry. And here's Mills. Over McCollum. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
The pass to Brown. And stolen by Thibault. Here's McCollum. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
And the Nets making a change here. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for DeAndre Bembry. Harris is checked in for Patty Mills. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. Here's Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs go when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Well, the evolution of Kyrie Irving continues. He comes in as a scoring point guard, but more and more those passing skills are on display.
And a wide open look for McCollum. On its way from Irving for 2. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Harris outside. Lobbed up there for Durant. The shot, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Embiid kicks to Thibault. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Nets with the lead. Here's Brown. Outside Irving. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 5 now.
There's a marksmanship from Kyrie Irving. The lightning-quick release. Boy, defender better have his hands up and ready.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Brown.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Down low, and Embiid throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Harris against KD to the middle. And the dunk by Embiid.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Harris outside. Rejected by Harris. Now the 76ers on the break. Over Aldridge. Harris misses. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. A nice shot by KD.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for Tobias Harris. O'Neal's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Seth Curry in for C.J. McCollum. Timeout called, the Nets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
It's Curry outside, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And Drummond closes out.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. There's the lob to Brown. Reed with the steal. It's 2-on-1. O'Neal passes to Drummond. Curry with it. 7 points in the game. Milton finds Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the inside. Drummond. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
And Durant gets double-teamed. It's Brown with the drive. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Harden in for Bruce Brown. Irving from long range. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Andre Bembry's checked in for Harris. Passes it to Curry. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Look at how composed Seth Curry is beyond the arc. Takes a shot like that and knows it's going in.
It's Harden with the drive. Here's Bembry, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Bembry, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tries again, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Mills, who's checked in for the Nets. It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Harden outside. Pass to KD. Shoots over Curry. That one wide left.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kind of...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello back. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, what's your? And that should do it with the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Actually out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader. Very positive in his approach.
Here's Aldridge. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Maxey, and the rejection by Harden. Here's Irving. That shot off, and the 76ers go the other way with it. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Embiid in the corner. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor. But inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Embiid against Aldridge. On the wing, Irving. Over Thibault. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Banked in off the glass. McCollum's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Aldridge, no one around him. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Aldridge has got 9 points.
And when he entered the league back in 2006, Aldridge did not have this in his game. But what a job LaMarcus has done developing that shot.
To the wing right side. Embiid kicks to Harris. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
It looks like they left a defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
The pass to KD. In the corner, it's Harris. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The very quick response from deep by Joe Harris. We love it.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Harden. McCollum outside. Passes it to Thibault. Back to McCollum. There's the 3. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Timeout called, the Nets. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
They double-team KD. Releases, and again, it's the Nets missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the basket by Harris. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Harden finds Irving. Over Thibault. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And that's now 7 points for Kyrie Irving. The 76ers leading by 14. Pass to McCollum. He takes it in.
That's the kind of take charge attitude they want CJ to have. Attack the D at every opportunity.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint. closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Reed comes in for Tobias Harris. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Jake Milton in for Maxey. McCollum outside. Back to Milton. Clock at 4 with the drive, and it's in there. And the 76ers lead by 16.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by O'Neal. Reed dishes to Drummond. Now here's Milton. Covered by Mills. Mills with the steal. Here's Claxton, and he banks in the layup.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some open.
And the 76ers call time here. Philadelphia leading by 14. On the wing, Milton. Drummond trying to get himself free. Pass to Reed. O'Neal from long range. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Irving with a clean look. And the Nets another three.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
And here is Milton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Embry misses. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Reed the pass to Drummond. Irving against McCollum. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
McCollum against Irving. McCollum dishes to Drummond. A second chance effort, and it's blocked. Outside Irving, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
.144 left to play in the third. Driving inside. Embry misses.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
To the paint. Out to Harris. This one for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Harris has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Philadelphia. Now, here is Irving. Defended by Thybulle. Now the pass to Claxton. Back to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the lob to the hoop.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
The 76ers leading by 12. Thybulle, the pass to Curry. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Embiid against Irving, and the rejection by Embiid.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Passes to Mills. And on On the way from Irving for three. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 17 now.
You give Kyrie a good look at the rim. It doesn't matter how far back he is from the line.
Timeout called, the 76ers. Both teams deciding to change it up. Maxey passes to Embiid. That one falls. 18 points for Joel Embiid.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
Nicholas Claxton. Kyrie Irving.
And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. Mills out there with Irving. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Bembry in at the three. Irving from long range. Tipped away. Philadelphia leading by 13. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Harris passes to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Drains the three-pointer. Harris has got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Nets shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Mills passes to Bembry. Right side, Irving. Back to Aldridge. The layup missed.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Yeah, easy call.
And he makes the first. Brooklyn making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And James Harden subbed in for Patty Mills. Up top, Durant, guarded by Harris. Here's Bembry to the middle. Here's Irving. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Irving's got 19 points.
Boy, it's rare for a point guard to do as much damage on the interior as Kyrie Irving. You've got to guard him in there.
McCollum against Irving. 20 feet out. And Embiid throws it down.
Hey, guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Harris against Durant. KD draws the double. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Here's Maxey. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 19.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Harden the pass to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Here's Aldridge. Captain coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And we've seen Aldridge make this shot before. The D has to at least honor this 3-ball.
McCollum dishes to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Thibault the pass to Embiid. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Durant with a wide open look. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Boy, you just have to sit back sometimes and admire the shooting form of Kevin Durant. Shoulders squared, body straight, pre-shot preparation perfect.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
One thing Irving's been doing more of using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments, and I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here is Irving. Defended by Thibault. Irving kicks to Aldridge. Harris inside. He's guarded by McCollum. Count it. Good.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closer. And slam dunk by Harris.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Now, here is Harden, guarded closer.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Maxey. And the three off target.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Inside, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Aldridge kicks to Harris. Tries to save it. McCollum up top, guarded by Harris. Embiid from outside. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep, Harden. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Unable to get that one. The 76ers leading by 16. It's McCollum with the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
And crafty move by McCollum there, making sure he initiates the contact before letting the shot go. And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Harden outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Aldridge. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Aldridge.
Aldridge has got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, dominant move by Aldridge on the glass. Just manhandling the defender and then finishes strong.
Here's the break. Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
It's a take-charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became became simple. Just get him the ball.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Down low. Aldridge inside. Embiid's there. And here's Harris from the arc. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get high just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Maxey. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
James Harden. Tyrese Maxey.
And that one misses.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Here's Harris, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And they double up Embiid. 16 feet away, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge. The first free throw is good. Good on both. Nets trail by 12. And Durant gets double teamed. To the middle, here's Harris. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
1:39 left in the fourth. That one goes. Count it. Embiid's got 8 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Irving. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. .11 left here in the fourth quarter. Curry against Irving. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Reed. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Out left to the wing. Here's Milton. Off target from three-point range. Curry against Harris. The tray. They get it again. And Drummond throws it down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Durant against Curry. Wilton the pass to Curry. He kicks to Drummond. Now, here's Milton. Back to Drummond. Outside Curry. Over Harden. Count it.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused. All right, David, thank you.